You guys, so welcome back to my channel, and for those of you who are just joining me, I am glad to have you here. So some of you have been to my channel before and you know that I used to be more ketovore, and I just have been stuck for a while, have not been losing weight. So I have mixed things up a little bit, and I have decided to do 40 days, do a little bit of a reset, and do a diet that I have recently heard about called Hyper Ketosis. So I will put a link above here that you guys can go see, check it out, what it is. It's basically intermittent fasting mixed with low fat, low calorie, kind of like a protein sparing modified fast. They do allow other fruits and veggies that are not on a ketovore or keto lifestyle. So it does mix it up a bit, but I'm still in ketosis, you guys. So it's working out for me. Today is day 12 and I am down 7.7 pounds. So it is working awesome for me. So if you haven't heard about it and want to check it out, go check that video out in my link above and you guys can hear all about it. I give the breakdown about what it is and how to do the protocol. But today I am going to make a recipe that I seen on the Facebook group that I'll have linked in the description below, so you guys can go join that Facebook group. It is not mine, but they have all kinds of information and different recipes. But this recipe, they have coined it Hyper Keto Pumpkin Bread. So it is a pumpkin bread recipe. I have heard it is more like a custard, not really a bread. So instead of baking it in a bread loaf pan, I have decided to do an 8x8 pan to kind of spread it out a little bit more because I've heard it's more custardy. Anyways, I'm going to give it a go. So one whole batch of this will count as 2 meals for me. I could eat half of the batch if I wanted to as one of my proteins, and they actually count pumpkin as a vegetable and not a fruit. So I'm going to give it a go. We'll see what I feel like about it after I make it. It's not my recipe. I didn't make it up. So we're just going to go ahead and wing it and see how I feel about it after I make it. So this is what it entails. 1 can of pumpkin that is not sweetened. So this is a 15-ounce can of 100% pure pumpkin. You can use the fresh pumpkin if you want and just grind it up yourself, but I ain't got time for that. So we are just going to use the canned pumpkin that I got at Walmart. So I have got that in there. We're going to use 4 eggs. So on the Hyper Ketosis diet, 2 eggs is counted as 1 protein. So this would actually be 2 meals if I broke it up. I got the shell in there. We are not going to use the shell, people. Take those shells out. Oh, I'm making a mess. Okay. So after that, I got a teaspoon of vanilla. That is my oven. It is ready. We're going to be baking it at 350 degrees. And it says a pinch of salt. So I'm just going to sprinkle some salt. And stevia is the only sweetener that you are allowed technically on this diet. It calls for liquid stevia. I don't have it. So I put, and liquid stevia is more sweet than the powdered stevia. I have 12 packets of stevia in here, but mine happens to come with erythritol. So I'm just going with it. So we're going to do that. And then in this little cup right here, I already have my baking powder, baking soda, and my cinnamon, my pumpkin spice broken down. So we have 1 teaspoon of baking powder, a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda, and then we have 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. But I put an extra 1/2 teaspoon of pumpkin pie spice because I heard some people think it's kind of bland. So I put an extra 1/2 teaspoon in there. So I'm just going to mix this stuff all around. And because there's no flour, people say it is kind of mushy a little bit. So that's why I am going with the 8x8 pan instead of a bread loaf pan, just to kind of make it thinner. And I'm using my silicone pan because on the Hyper Ketosis plan, you cannot use any added fats. So I could not even spray my pan if I wanted to with any kind of PAM. I could line it with parchment paper, but I'll just use my silicone because it's easier. So that mixed right up. It's not even hard. That just mixed right up. I'm just gonna taste it. Tastes like pumpkin pie. Tastes good to me. All right, you guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and put this in our pan. And it calls to bake this at 350 degrees for 45 minutes because of the fact that I'm baking it in an 8x8 small pan instead of a bread loaf pan. I may bake it for less, but that will remain to be seen. And then I'm gonna cool it off. I'm not gonna eat it warm because they say that it tastes better after it's cool. So I'm gonna let it cool completely and put it in my fridge a little bit and see how I feel about it later after it cools down completely. So I'm gonna throw this in my oven and we'll be back later once this is completely cooled to do a taste test and see how I feel about this Hyper Keto pumpkin bread. All right, you guys, I just took this out of the oven. It has been 35 minutes. It smells delicious. I hope that I can wait until it's cold, like I said, in the fridge before I taste it, but I don't know if I can. It smells so good. So I'm gonna at least let it come to room temperature before I taste it. It smells so, so good. So at least it's gonna cool for a little bit. We'll come back and do a taste test. All right, y'all, so I'm back and this pumpkin bread is cooled down. I'm gonna do a taste test of what they call the Hyper Pumpkin Bread loaf or something like that. So it's not really a pumpkin bread, but I don't know, something like that. It smells good, but I'm gonna give you my honest opinion. So this particular recipe you would actually eat as your protein for the meal. I can't really see myself eating this as my meat because I like meat and I'd rather have meat as a meal. But let me taste it first and I'm gonna give you my opinion. So half of this would be one meat portion and then your veggies because of all the pumpkin that's in it. But let me cut it and give you my opinion. It has the consistency of a pumpkin pie, the inside of a pumpkin pie. So let's go from there. It's been in the fridge for a little bit, a couple hours. So it's definitely cooled down. So it's like a very wet bread-like consistency. I can kind of hear it. Can you hear it? Anyway, I'm going to give you my opinion on this. Let's see. It is good. However, I'd rather have a hamburger. I cannot see eating this as my meat portion of a meal. I just would rather have a hamburger or a sirloin steak. But if I was going to be on the road and not have time to cook and I'm meal prepped and was going to have this ahead of time, this would be a good alternative. So be that as it may, for you, if you like this kind of stuff instead of a hamburger or a sirloin steak, then this may be the thing for you. It is good, but I would eat this as a dessert, not the main portion of my meal. So I like it, I just would rather have a piece of meat. So that is up to you, what you want to do with it. It's not like an actual piece of bread. It's more like the in-between of a piece of bread and the inside of a piece of pumpkin pie. How I made it, you know, with being this thin. So that is my opinion on this recipe, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, y'all, thanks for stopping by. Consider liking, subscribing, hitting that bell notification so you know the next time that I have a video coming out, and hope to see you again here next time. And until then, I hope you have a really nice day.